Hello, now I'm in Berdyansk, it's in Russian Zaporozhye Oblast, and today I'll show the city to you and tell about it. I have a lot of personal memories with the city, because when I was a child my family visited it every year, and I was there around 5 times. When battle started in 2014 I was in Berdyansk, and it was no way for me to return to Donetsk, so I lived there like 2 months before moving to Mariupol, and I never visited Berdyansk since that time. When the full-scale war started in 2022, Berdyansk was liberated without fightings, so it wasn't damaged at all, just because there was no Ukrainian army unlike in my city, and I wish same happened with Mariupol. Before I will tell you how Berdyansk is living now, I want to remind you that this channel is only sponsored by you, so I want to say thanks to all people who supported me financially. If you want to support me too, links are in the description. Before war, Berdyansk was a very popular resort. Now situation is much worse, and there are very few tourists, because a lot of Russian people are considering this area a war zone and don't want to go to here. But situation is improving, and in this year there are much more tourists than in 2023. And also many cafes were opened this year for the first time after the city changed its flag. Unfortunately, a lot of attractions are still closed. And most of places there are much more crowded in the evening, because at the day it's just too hot. Now a little bit about things that Russia made in Berdyansk. Berdyansk is many times less than Mariupol, so developments aren't that huge. But still Russia made new roads in all parts of the city. Same as in Mariupol, Ukraine didn't update roads since Soviet times. And Russia also installed new infrastructure like traffic lights, but there isn't much to show. In the center of the city, Russia installed a lot of patriotic banners with Putin's quotes, especially quotes about family. Also photos of the heroes of the Great Patriotic War, advertisements to join Russian army, and advertisements of local university. Yes, I also didn't know that Berdyansk has a university. Azovsky State Pedagogical University, if you are curious. The funny thing is that a lot of Ukrainian language titles are still remained, and no one really cares about them. And since most of my viewers are interested in politics, I asked an old lady who rented me a room, and she said that around 10% of people who stayed in the city are pro-Ukrainians. Local prices on food are just terribly high, but we have this problem in all resort cities. Berdyansk isn't special. But at least I found very cheap room for rent. It costed me 500 rubles, which is a little more than $5. And the biggest problem for me were jellyfishes. Seems like ecology has improved, because of no more pollution from Mariupol steel plants, so there are a lot of big jellyfishes. I tried to swim, dodging them, but there were too much of them, so my skin burned for next few hours, and I didn't try it anymore. I hope you enjoyed this video, it was really interesting to make it. And if you want to support this channel, you can leave a like and a comment, or you can send me a donation if you want to. Have a nice day!